Well, TGIF East Texas outside, we've got a lot of puffy cumulus clouds building up, a sign the heat and the humidity is returning across the region, and those temperatures, yeah, they're climbing as well. Up to 87 now in downtown with a dew point around 70. Very muggy atmosphere. You're probably going to feel that air as you step out the door today with those southerly winds pumping in all the heat and humidity. How about 85 degrees? That's your temperature in Henderson, 86 Longview, 84 in Athens, 89 already from Sulphur Springs to Canton, and 91 the warm spot in Mount Pleasant, 90 degrees currently in Crockett. Now you say the heat, the humidity is out there. Where is this humidity coming from? Well, high pressure to our east, picking up that southeasterly flow from the Gulf of Mexico. That's pumping in the humidity as well. So with the heat and the humidity, makes it feel very warm and summer-like out there across the region. Also notice some green trying to show up there. That's associated with an upper level low that's in the Gulf of Mexico, spinning in lots of tropical moisture, clouds, rain along the Gulf Coast. But notice the majority of this is staying from about I-10 and points to the south. So you got to go towards Lake Charles and Houston here to get any real rain, although we can see a couple of spotty showers make their way into deep East Texas this afternoon. Not going to be a ton of rainfall. In fact, we're going to give it about a 10% chance. It's just too far south to bring us any real widespread rain coverage here across East Texas. So your forecast, the weather setup for today, again, that upper low will stay in the Gulf of Mexico. Good chance of scattered showers and storms closer to the I-10 corridor, but as you make your way up into East Texas, I think a 10, maybe a 20% chance in far deep East Texas this afternoon. But really, most of us will just deal with the partly cloudy skies, the heat, and the humidity. That's going to be the same trend as we go into the weekend. The three H's, the three amigos return, hazy, hot, and humid as this high-pressure heat ridge builds in overhead and really expands as we move throughout the weekend as well. So your holiday weekend forecast day by day, your Saturday outlook, how about 95 degrees with about a 20% chance of a pop-up isolated storm. Heading into your Sunday, pretty much the same thing, a 20% chance of a few of those pop-up afternoon showers. 97 for your high. So these temperatures will continue to climb and feel more summer-like throughout the weekend. And for your Labor Day, how about temperatures around 98 with a 20% chance of a pop-up storm? The big story, heat and humidity, and a few of those pop-up showers at any point in time during the weekend will be possible, just not likely. Then we start talking about some big changes heading into next week. Here is your Labor Day forecast. High pressure overhead. The heat will be with us on Monday, but by the middle of the week, a cool front starts to make its way in from the north and west, giving us a decent chance of scattered showers and storms Wednesday night and Thursday, and that will be followed by some much cooler air building in from the north and west. A nice taste of fall making its way in behind this front. How about highs struggling to get in the 80s, lows well into the 50s for us? Yeah, it's possible by the time we head towards next weekend. This weekend, though, more summer-like, partly cloudy, 10% chance of an isolated storm, highs into the low to mid-90s, low 93 for that official high with partly cloudy skies. Red zone kickoff forecast tonight, fair skies, 85 at kickoff, falling to near 80 by the time we wrap up the games. In your college football forecast, of course, it is that time of the season. Texas at Notre Dame in South Bend, 86 degrees, believe it or not. The heat will be around with us. Texas A&M will be in Houston playing, a 30% chance of scattered showers and storms there. And for the Lumberjacks, SFA will be hosting Northern Arizona. Summer-like, temperatures near 90 degrees, a fairly typical summer forecast ahead there for you. In our 7-day, more of the same. Summer-like weekend ahead for your Labor Day, and then big changes heading into next week.
All right. Thanks so much, Cedric. Well, it's not something